you have to pick your social circle very carefully. I know it sounds cliche, it sounds corny, everybody says it. Oh, be careful who you call your friends. But everybody says that because there's truth to it. They say it for a reason, man. Sure, everybody needs to have their own internal discipline, their own internal motivation, their own ability to hold themselves accountable. You should be able to do that for yourself on your own without anybody else. But let's be real, we're all human. Sometimes you do fall off the mark a little bit. Sometimes you wake up and maybe it's just not your day. Sometimes you wake up and you're just not in the mood, right? And times like that is when it helps to be a part of a social circle full of just a bunch of killers, of people that are just up and at it and putting in that work. No excuses, no days off. On your worst days, those days are when it's the most important to have other people around you that can inspire you and motivate you and push you to be better. I'm not gonna lie. I've experienced this myself. I go to the gym 6 days a week. Sometimes I wake up and I go to the gym and my head is just not in the right space. I'm like, you know what? I'ma just bullshit. I'ma just go through the motions. I'm not gonna really get a good workout in because I'm just not feeling it today. That's what I tell myself. But then I walk in the gym on chest day and I see the homie Zach repping 265 on incline bench press, and he's sitting there waiting on me to come over there and hit that shit with him. And I'm like, damn, bro. Damn. I'm not finna sit here and let this man Zach just do this shit and then I gotta take the weight off, bro. I'm hitting that shit too. Zach, I know you gonna see this video, man. Wave God, Nick, all of y'all, man. All of y'all are an inspiration. A group of killers, bro. Every day, no days off, no excuses. We gonna put that work in. It's motivating. It's inspiring to see other people around you who are making it happen. And at times like that, it makes it easier for one to tell themselves, you know what? I don't need to be bullshitting. The homie, he got 2 kids. The homie, he running off of 3 hours of sleep. And he's still up in here putting in that work, but I'm making excuses. Man, let me stop being a bitch. Somebody called me, I got distracted. The homie putting in that work. Let me stop being a bitch. And this goes all across the board in all areas of life, man. I know when I bought this very car that I'm sitting in, my 25 Camry, right? For me, it was a big accomplishment. Nobody I ever known has ever bought a brand new vehicle before. Except my mom. But it was a big achievement, a big accomplishment. And the same day I bought this car, and I was driving it around, I sent him some videos. He said, congratulations, that's good for you, bruh. But you've always said you want a Corvette. The car you have, it's cool. It's a great accomplishment. But don't forget, there's levels to this shit, bro. Next up is you got to get that Corvette. He's right, man. He's right. A lot of times we'll make forward progress in life and then we feel like we've done something. Oh, I just benched 315. I can chill out now. Oh, I hit 1,000 subs on YouTube. Let me take a little break for a minute. Oh, I just bought this brand new car. Let me chill out for a little bit. I can celebrate. Ain't nothing wrong with celebrating, bro, but you can't get too comfortable just because you feel like you accomplishing things. Because being comfortable leads to complacency. Complacency leads to you making no progress or even possibly going back in the opposite direction. Damn, my camera died. But yeah, like I was saying, being comfortable, being complacent, sometimes that can even lead you to losing some of the progress that you've worked so hard to achieve, man. That's why you gotta have a social circle around you of people that are pushing themselves and they can push you. And in that same way, you can reciprocate the value and you can push them. You can motivate them. I can't tell you how many times. We'll go back to the gym example, man. I'll be working out with the homie. He goes for something he's never done before. Let's say a 295 bench. He gets underneath the bench, bah, pushes it up. Real easy. I'm like, this was your PR? 295? Bro, you got 305. Easy. 305. Easy. Nah, man, I don't know. I've never done that. Man, fuck that shit. I'm here with you, bro. You gonna do that shit today, bro. And if you die, that's what I'm here for. I can spot you. It wouldn't be right for me as your homie to sit here and let you leave some on the table knowing you could have pushed yourself harder. That's what a homie's for. That's the kind of friends you need. That's the kind of influence you need in your life. And I'll tell you another thing about having these special people in your life, having a good social circle. If you're a competitive person, like me, I'm a very competitive person. And when I say competitive, I'm not talking about I look at my homies with envy or jealousy. Hell no. If he's stronger than me, cool, good for him. If he got more money than me, cool, good for him. If he doing better than me, amazing. I'm happy for him. But I am still competitive. I'm not finna sit here and let my homie be the only one shining in the spotlight, only one touching his goals, only one hitting success, and I'm sitting here not doing shit. Man, hell no. What are you talking about, bro? The homie can shine like a star, but guess what? I'm gonna be right there too. I'm shining like a star too. I'm not finna sit here and let you be bossing up and going crazy and I'm over here not doing shit. I'm too competitive for that. I think it's a little bit healthy to have a bit of competition between homies. Now, when I say it's somewhat healthy to be competitive, don't get it confused. If you cannot afford to compete at the same level as your homies, you don't need to be trying to force it to happen just for the sake of being competitive. Because at the end of the day, in life, you're really only competing against yourself. A lot of times, people will allow their pride and their ego to get mixed in with the competitive nature, and that is a recipe for disaster. For example, if your homie recently benched 315 in the gym, just because you're competitive, just because you want to compete with your homeboy, doesn't mean you should try to go bench 315 if you ain't there yet. Just because your homeboy goes and cashes out, balls out on a nice new car, doesn't mean you need to go do that if you can't afford to do it. Some people are just so prideful and so full of ego that when they feel like they're losing a competition, it will lead them to making dumb decisions just for the sake of competition. You have to remember, the entire purpose of competition is to make you want to work harder. It's to make you want to improve. If you feel like you have to cut corners and skip levels just to compete, you have no business competing. But anyway, back to what I was saying. You know, I walk up in the gym, tell my homie, hey, bro, I squatted 585 today. And he'll be like, oh, damn, I'm trying to get there, man. But you know what? I benched 315 the other day. And he knows I've been struggling to reach 315. We over here competing, pushing numbers. I see my homie, he goes out and he buys himself a brand new Audi. I'm like, damn, I got this old piece of shit car now. You know what? Good for the homie. He driving a nice ass whip. I got to get on my grind so I can also get a nice ass whip. Not that I want to force it. Not that I want to buy some shit when I'm not financially able to. But just seeing my homie going out and doing bigger, better things makes me want to be like, all right, bro, I can't let this nigga be out doing me like that. I got to get my shit up too, bro. I got to put in that work too. I believe that's healthy as long as there's no envy and no jealousy. But the problem is when you're building your social circle, you got to be really good at vetting people, because what does happen, unfortunately, it is life. There are certain people that are not really on the same kind of timing as you, not really willing to put the work in the same way that you are. And what happens is when you do start leveling up, better in the gym, better car, more money, whatever goals you're working towards, when you start achieving your shit, there are certain people in this world that are going to look at you, and they're supposed to be your friends, supposed to be the homie, and they going to start hating, bro. I had it before too, man, where I started to, fix my stuff up, get my money right, my YouTube channel was starting to gain some traction. Homie felt like he was entitled to the same shit that I got going on. Bruh, it took me almost a year on this channel just to hit 1,000 subs. Bro got mad that he wasn't hitting 1,000 subs in just a couple months of doing YouTube, and started telling me, man, I don't even know why you got 1,000 subs. I think my content is better than yours. I don't even know why they watch your shit, but don't nobody want to watch my shit. That's envy. That's jealousy. That's that kind of shit you got to stay away from, bruh. That's bad energy right there. You're not entitled to... Bro, I'm getting hot. Damn, sweating. Hey, it took me time to get where I'm at now, bro. It's going to take you time, too. You can't look at your homie that's winning and get mad that he winning when you haven't done the same things he's done to get to where he's at. It's going to take you time, bro. Look at him and be inspired. Look at him and be motivated. Be there to support him, and he'll be there to support you. But you can't be looking at the next man and seeing his success, trying to count his pockets, and telling yourself you deserve that. Hell no. Hell no. Why is this dog staring at me? This little ass dog. I don't understand why people get these little ass dogs that be like, that's not even a dog, bro. It's like an oversized rat. You know what? Off topic, man. That's the end of the video. Questions, comments, or concerns, leave that shit down in my comment section, bro. Don't forget, stop beating your meat. Stop being a horny, freaky fuck, bro. If you watch pornography, it's time to stop. I have a free ebook down in the description. Feel free to go ahead, download it. It's going to give you a step-by-step roadmap so you can finally stop beating your meat, bro. Y'all have a good rest of your day.